Alright, KOTOR Part 9. I was about to leave the planet last time. And a few things crossed my mind. Like, at least that's what I said we'd do. This time, right? And a few things crossed my mind, like picking up Juhani, which I literally didn't do. I remember how to even do that. Do not talk to one of these people. Wait, what?
What it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins.
Could have swore we were allowed to leave already. Am I stupid? I'm really dumb. I can't believe what I said last time.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's
I also want to go to the
mention
Crystal
of the
Cave.
Star Forge
So.
and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
I can't believe I forgot.
You have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban. And we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan.
Gee, that's Illuminate.
We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Also with you. Whoa, let me, okay. Honey's already my level, got it.
I'm here. Your wish?
Yes?
I'm here.
Sure.
Found it weird she has no dark side powers, even though she fell slightly. Like how they say almost, no, she definitely fell. She tripped, fell, smacked her face off the dark side, and stood back up. Like, will I be playing KOTOR 2? Absolutely. At some point. Well, after this game, basically. Not sure, you know, exactly when. Just after this game. Probably right after, but you know. Not just gonna throw around guarantees or anything.
You cannot win.
What level am I? 8. Wait for Bastila then.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem... Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
I need to go to... I think the path south is correct in this case. I'm used to this, by the way. I always play with my lightsaber in this game. No matter what color affiliation type I have. Oh, I spam the buttons in a turn-based game sometimes. I just get mindlessly starts pressing X. It's just Q attack. I'm just like, yes, I am attacking. I am always attacking. Always attack. I don't know why I do it, I really don't. You have to press X actually like every 10 seconds basically, just to queue a couple attacks. Okay.
Sure.
What can I do? Yes?
What?
What can I do?
No, Bastila. Wait, no. I did want to take this fight, so it's actually okay, but... I don't know why I casted a cure either. Alright, well, we actually kited one out into the open. It's kind of huge. May want to take out a melee weapon there, Mr. Mandalorian. No? Gotcha, dude. There's one group of Mandalorians down. Are those any good? I forget if the strength amplifiers are good. Strength. Aha, yes. So I need... Also should really give Jihani some extra stuff, shouldn't I? Speed injury actually could go up too. So... only med packs, right? So, is my heal affected by that? I don't think so, right? Take another point of stealth for now. I mean, I have a lot of charisma, it's fine. Do I want night speed right away? Probably, right? I don't see why not. What else would I even use? Extra stun? I'll take stasis next then. As well as heal in like 3 levels. So yeah, I'll just take night speed. Easy decision.
I'm here. What is
Yes?
it? Your wish?
Wrong ability.
What?
Yes?
But do these both not have heal yet? Oh, she does. She has no force energy though.
Sure.
Gotcha. Well, so this guy had... That's the data pad, if you wanted to pause and read it.
How can I help? Then I suggest we...
You really can't. I wanted to search the backpack, to be perfectly honest with you. Can I still travel right now? Yes. I want my force energy back so I can use night speed.
Let's make this quick.
Ugh, 2 attacks a turn. I tell you, dude.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid. As I said, I am C842, a personal assistant droid. Although in recent months, the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
We know.
Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me. Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her. You don't want to know. Obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people.
Oh, it's
Please,
kind of sad.
will you destroy me?
No.
But why? You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then. It is my duty.
Boom. Dominated. So, yeah, the Crystal Cave is in this game. I remembered a couple episodes correctly, actually. It's a completely different crystal cave, by the way. But it is one.
What can I do? Yes. What can I do?
Sure.
If I recall, it's like one, like... Well, no, actually, the one in KOTOR 2 was one long... Oh, no, this... Wait, maybe the crystal cave in KOTOR 2 was more advanced. This one might just be one big area that leads to a crystal. Yeah. This just leads to a bit... yeah, this is really simple. The one in KOTOR 2 has, like, robes in it and shit you can find. At least I think it does. I swear it is.
There. Yes, I'm here.
What?
I won't do the whole re-rolling the crystal cave thing, because you can re-roll the crystals that you get from this cave, if I recall. I think you can, at least. I'm not going to do that. I'll just leave them the way they are.
What can I do?
There's guaranteed spawns for certain things if I really want to get them later. At least don't get your own crystal this game. Bruh. Is that everything? Johnny Bassel, Johnny Bassel, Bassel, Johnny Bassel. Yeah. Okay. So, hit the cave. Visited... Got Jahani. We can return to Abihawk and leave for Tatooine. I'll make this episode 40 minutes or so. So maybe a little longer than usual, just because we...
How can I help?
Spent a little time in the crystal caves and stuff.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. I was referring to the bond we share. The one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this. Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions?
Or would you rather just keep annoying me?
Don't worry. These are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is? Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Tara.
Usually I get asked it on Tatooine, so I mean, you know, I gotta get moving.
Later, after you've had time to think about all.
Alright, moving forward. Yep. To Tatooine. Oh wait, actually, Una Momento. Coming to think of it, damage and attack both 1, stun chance, energy and attack 1. I like the damage straight up, and I like to give the stun chance to others. Also, wait, what color can I be? Red? Like, why did it give me 10 red crystals, dude? Like, what do you mean? Is she a guardian? Yeah, and she's a counselor. I like to make sure my colors are correct. Honey's a guardian, correct? 100%, right? Guardian. I can't check because she's not in my party. I'm like 88.962661% sure she's a guardian. These are for storing items, right? None of these have everything in them? Yeah, 100%. Supplies thing is a quest item. Half of this don't matter till KOTOR 2. This is the galaxy map that Eben Huck's on-board navigational computer. When you are ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. Tatooine. From Dantooine to Tatooine. The Uween effect. Uweenception. Uweenception. Now, isn't the random fighter encounter RNG? So I've actually I've went multiple playthroughs without ever getting one.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
It's not skippable. I wasn't actually I was only gonna skip because it's just us landing. Wait, why did right on the D-pad skip it?
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. A star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yada yada yada. I won't do that now because I really don't feel like it because it's quite boring. But I do like that quest, so I'll do it later.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not... I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any
That's not true at all.
as well. It's like a... Now, as a customs officer...
That covers his
I provide
registration as well.
information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
That's okay, I'm about to go make like a buttload of money right here. So Amelia! I love that. Amelia! Oh shit, dude. Don't need those. Don't need. Only need one of. I don't use minor gas mines anymore. Don't need droid items at all. Only need one of each of these. Alright. Some got loose. Smelia. Bantha Fowler. Giska poison. All that thing you need to kill the animals, right? Yo, you'll see what Gizka are, chat. They're not fun. Well, they're okay, I guess, but... How about obnoxious? That's the right word I should use there.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
You will call me Master from now on?
What is it you would like to speak to me about? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
I gotta fight Dark Jedi around this corner, I'm pretty sure, if I recall.
Yes? Yes?
Yes?
Yep.
Lord Malak
Could've swore I
was
was
most
right.
displeased when he learned you had escaped
You
Taris
learned
alive.
Taris
He has
alive.
promised a great reward
Good voice
to
actor.
whoever destroys you.
Why did he lifesteal off me when he was full HP? He turned his back to me and his defense was like 0, so I just flurried him. I don't get it. You use the dark side power, so your defense is low. You're literally gonna die.
Yes?
Oh, that was difficult. Kappa.
Yes? Your wish?
Sure.
I thought everybody just coughs. Connie dueling shield. 200 energy resistance. Melee shield's better because it does bludgeoning. What was I checking? If the dark side rubs were any worse, or, no, they're actually identical in every single way. Would be weird if the it was the opposite way.
I do? How did you know? A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. Whatever I feel.
I see.
I mean, whatever I think about you. That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond
High
between us,
charisma,
the
though.
one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you.
Well, I feel it.
A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you. I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force. That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well. I believe you truly mean what you say, for now, but sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises.
Thinking that I've always thought... Okay, hold on, wait for this to finish.
Or advice or support. I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
I've always thought that if I was...
Sure.
ended up like, Jedi in real life. Obviously not, but you know what I'm saying, chat. I would eventually turn. Like, even if it took me like 40 years. Or I'd go gray, at least. Like, those aren't canon either anymore, because fuck, fuck anything that had any fun in Star Wars. But, eventually, I felt like I'd go dark. So maybe that's what I'll do in this game. I'll go dark eventually. But I don't know. Well, I'm gonna wing it, like really wing it.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization. Only one place, and it means dangerous work. Go to the Zerka office for a hunting license. They sell them for Father's Lodge. See the Zerka office for
But what I will probably do off screen, not now necessarily, because I'm about to do an episode cut quickly. I have to go get authorization, so I'll just stop here. Is the money you get for doing the shit. Like, I'll literally go inside the buildings to do the swoop races, win them all, and then don't leave the building because cutscenes happen. So, hello Cody, by the way. I saw your chat message just now.